if you can just show people what you loaded me up with so I'm protected.
Oh, yeah.
Please.
Right on. So
Should be good.
It's a full
Maybe
suit.
walk on the moon later.
Yeah, I know.
And she's going to correct me, and I want her to because I keep saying biting, and it's stinging.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stinging insects. So this is like my workbench. I have my hive tool that I use to pry things open, and you'll see the bees make a substance called propolis, and they make it from anything they find that's sticky, usually saps, but because we're in a very urban environment, it could be roof tile, it could be paint, it could be tires. So I don't process and sell my propolis because I'm not in a wild enough area. But this yard, maybe I could because it's pretty wild out here, but the residential ones, I don't feel safe doing that. So, but I have to use this to pop stuff open. And then my smoker. And then I keep everything in a ammo tin because it's air safe, and I am like a traveling beekeeper. I have bees here. I have 17 locations where I keep bees. So I can throw it in here, close the lid. I don't have to worry about anything catching on fire, and then off to the next spot. And sometimes they're close enough to each other where I can put it in there and it's still lit when I get to my second location. Funny. So yeah,
I recognize that ammo box.
Yeah, they're great. I used to have a taller one where I put it in like this, but I was driving and my tailgate came open and all my stuff came out the back.
Oh, no.
And I didn't realize till I got to the bee yard, and I walked on the back of my truck and was like, oh my God. So I retraced all my steps like 3 times, but it was gone.
It was gone.
So this one I found at the Army Navy surplus. So yeah, it works. And then I always carry some pine needles with me and Trader Joe's bags. I do pick grass out, but it's been raining, so I had to bring some dry material with me. And that's it. There's all kinds of things in here, but we don't have to go into what's in my truck because there's a lot. So we'll come over here. We're going to go into
this off to see some bees.
Small one first. This is one that got tipped over 2 weeks ago. And go ahead and install a camera over there.
And if you missed the last episode, you are introducing a new queen to the hive?
Yeah, so I actually have to build a new colony. I'm going to have to find a box. Like I came here yesterday. In this box right here, there were a bunch of bees that were hanging off the front. They call it bearding. And they were overcrowded. And so if they get overcrowded, they get the urge to swarm. And what happens is they'll create new queens, which is a whole nother story I'll tell you. And the old queen will leave with most of the bees that can fly. They can't fly when they're first born, so what's left behind are a lot of nurse bees, the younger bees. They have jobs associated with their age, which is something else we can go into.
So cool. Okay.
And so I didn't want them to swarm. So what I did was I had these extra queens, and I actually pulled frames of bees out to give them more room. It's like the bee pressure was building up, so I just like lessened the bee pressure. And built 2 colonies, which I brought home last night. I put the queens in this morning. If I don't wait a couple hours before introducing a new queen, they will attack her. So once they don't have a queen for a couple hours, they'll recognize the fact that they're queenless and start to go into a little bit of a panic. So by introducing a queen right after that, it was a mated queen from another colony. They accepted her, and so that's what I had to do this morning is go out and put the queens in. And I watch them too. I put the queen in. And I look at their reaction, like, what are they doing? Are they happy she's there? And you'll see they like they're living creatures. They actually, you can figure out what they're saying by watching their movements. And like a bunch of bees came up and they were like fluttering their wings all pretty and they were like all happy. So I'm hoping that is a good introduction. I'll find out in a couple days.
Sounds like a good,
yeah, it looked good. So we'll see how that
I'd like somebody batting their eyelashes at me, so.
Yeah, so bees are known, my daughter hates this word, but as a superorganism. One bee can't survive on its own. A colony of bees, not one of the 320 other species of Florida. A lot of them are solitary. So they all work together, and they are one organism. So when they swarm, even though it's one organism, a big chunk of that organism takes off and splits and leaves behind the second one. So it's actually like an animal splitting itself in half.
Right.
And so they'll raise a new queen, and that's it's a lot to talk about. But we'll just get into the bees. So.
And I'd like you to note how she's dressed.
Oh,
compared to how you saw me earlier.
Well, I used to wear flip-flops, but the spiders here are so bad. I decided to wear shoes now, And these shoes.
I just lost a few people that were like, ooh, I want to go with Susan out there. When you just said spiders, I guarantee they're like, I'm out.
Oh, yeah, there's a lot of spiders. A lot.
They don't bother me either.
No, I try not to kill them or bother them unless they're directly right in my way. Like
Right.
this one, I could guarantee you right now there's probably like 2 or 3 black widows under there. But,
wow.
you know, they're doing their thing. I'm doing my thing.
There you
we
go.
don't
You have
bother
to live
each other.
We all have to live together and
Yeah.
get along.
Yeah, we do.
Absolutely.
And they serve some sort of benefit. Like I'm not...
Should I go around or stay on this side?
So
okay.
A colony, when you approach a colony, you should always come from the back. If you stand in the front where the entrance is, like you're in their highway. But I'll show you something kind of cool here. We'll stand right here just for a second, just so you can see. So this is a really active colony, and if I stand in front of the entrance, and you can too, you got a suit on, so, and we block the entrance for a minute, they'll build up behind us, all the workers.
I already see it. Look at this.
You see them all sort of like. These are all
warning.
Field force. These are all the workers. So when I step out of the way, you'll actually see them land here and with pollen on their legs. And the longer I stand here, the more
coming out.
You can hear them. Yeah. So here, I'll step aside, and then you'll see they'll all zoom in there. And if you can see them, they have on the side of their legs these hairs that collects the pollen. One just went in and had white pants. Pollen pants, do I call them?
Yeah, they're coming back, aren't they?
Yep. And all these.
I love nature.
All these bees. Oh yeah, they're still behind us. They're like, what the hell?
Yeah, they're like, last time somebody was here, they knocked us over. So
look
they're
at this
probably
one with the pants. Oh, just went in. Here, I'll stand over here. All these bees are sisters. They all have the same mother. That's the queen. They have different fathers because the queen mates with different male drones out in the middle of the air, up in the air. And they're all girls. The girls do all the harvesting, cleaning, raising of the young, take care of the queen. And
thank God our society changed. We don't have to do all that.
Yeah, I like the fact that they're all sisters.
That's so interesting. I walked out one time, there was a huge bee swarm in a tree.
Oh, yeah.
And I knew they were just traveling. You know, I waited till the next day. They were still there. So I called the landscapers who were going to come the next day. It was on a golf course. I said, guys, whatever you do, do not go over there. Sure enough, next day, I saw them taking off in the morning in like this little cloud.
Yep.
And they came through every year and landed in that same tree.
Yeah, there's a pheromone left behind.
Oh, that just amazed me.
They swarm a lot in the springtime. It's like their busy time to swarm. I don't know the condition of this one because like I said, they actually flipped over. So this was a swarm that moved in on 410. I keep notes on the lids, but I also have a notebook where I write everything. And so
you can have to read upside down, but it says 410 swarm.
Yeah.
It's on both sides.
And then 422, I took a frame of brood, I think from this colony, and put it in here just to bolster them a little bit. You can plug and play the frames. It's like kind of funny.
Now, on the third episode, as you said, you can tell us a lot more, as well as I have questions like, where do you get the boxes? Certain sizes, blah, blah, blah.
I actually buy a lot of this stuff unassembled and then have to build them. So part of being a beekeeper is being able to do some carpentry.
And they're just chilling.
Yeah, they're like, hey.
And she told me that they, you think you're going to open it and they're going to attack you, and no.
They sense vibration, so you'll see I'll try to like not slide too many things. So this is a smaller colony. See, there's a guard bee. It just came up. It's like, hey, what the hell are you doing? See, its wings are up.
Yes.
And it's watching me.
And you told me that before we started, he would do that.
So
She. I'm sorry.
Yeah, they're all ladies.
They sting and they're all ladies. Oh, this is so cool. I hope you guys are enjoying this because I don't care. I am. I'm so brutally honest, aren't I?
This is my daily. This is what I do all day, every day. Oh, and look, there's a roach.
Oh. Now, and they won't sting him?
Well, the roach actually, as gross as it is, a larger colony, no, there's no roaches. But this is a smaller colony, so they can't guard all this. But what the roach is doing is actually cleaning up any of the debris. So
see, there you go with nature. He has a purpose, even though,
I don't like roaches, and I always joke with people. I'm like, oh, there's the queen. I'll just get that out of the way, because who wants that jumping on their leg, which happens very often. So these are like I was showing you before, the wax foundation. A lot of people use plastic in their operations, but I just like the wax. It is not as durable, but I think
more natural.
Yeah, the
That's my
bees
thought.
prefer
Okay.
it. I don't want to put any wax in here, you know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah, I think you want to try to keep it as.
yeah. I catch a lot of flack for it. But in Europe, where I just went and met with a beekeeper,
There's a lot.
oh, wait till you get to the next one.
Wow.
They use all,
Look at that as we're moving along. It's gotten darker.
yeah, this is older comb. And I don't know if you can really see it, but see how these are larger than these cells? These are what they call drone cells. This is where the boys are born. The boys are actually bigger. And when I see one, I'll point it out to you. They don't have stingers. And sometimes in a case like this, I'm like, should I replace this and give them fresh comb? But they have fresh comb in there. So I'll eventually, I might move this one out. So the bees kind of stay here in the middle. And they will migrate out towards the side. So I might put this one.
So one box is one colony.
Yes, one box. One queen and all of her daughters.
And as she has more daughters, these cones get more filled in.
Yes, and then I add extra boxes.
Like you said, they start kind of overflowing and falling down.
Yeah. Well, you see them stacked up. There's 3. That one right there has 4. I am short.
You have to go up as the colony grows.
Yeah. I go up. They move up.
Wow.
So you can see I'm not smoking really down in them. It's just sort of like a drift over them.
And you're not smoking. You're just like poof, poof.
But the fact that this one actually flipped over and was upside down.
Aww.
And so that was sort of a real bummer.
Now, what is it we're seeing in the holes?
So in these holes here, if you look real close, they look like little shrimp. Those are baby bees. And these that are capped, after day 9, they cap these cells. It goes from...
Don't freak out, guys.
Egg to larva to pupa. Here's one of the boys' cells right here.
Oh, he is bigger.
Everyone says it looks like a bullet coming out.
Wow. That's awesome.
And then if you look in these are like kind of shiny in there. Can you see that?
Yeah.
That's nectar. And this is that propolis stuff that I was telling you about. They glue everything. It's all these edges, but it kind of feels like a bee booger.
There you have it.
Yeah, see, they put it on, these are called the wings.
That's a lot less than Stephanie the vet scarring me with beaver butt something. I don't know that they use, and I'm like, what?
So I'm just kind of looking at the overall.
So we have a
health.
lot of babies that are going to come.
Yeah.
And how do you view this?
I would like to see this whole thing full of those capped cells.
Okay.
I don't know the condition of this colony or even where it came from. It might have come from one of these other ones, but there is a huge wild colony over across the lake. So I don't know if they're coming over here or what, but I'm kind of just looking for the health of this colony.
Okay.
This was an outer brood frame. There's a couple more that are here on the inside. Oh, the sun's out. Nice.
I'm going to stop for just a second and restart.